Ezra chapter 8. Numbering of the Israelites who returned. These are the heads of their fathers' clans, and this is the genealogy of those who went up with me from Babel during the reign of Artaxerxes the king. Of the descendants of Pinchas, Gershom; of the descendants of Itamar, Daniel; of the descendants of David, Hattush; of the descendants of Shechaniah; of the descendants of Paush, Zechariah, and with him 150 males officially registered. Of the descendants of Pachat Moav, Elioenai the son of Zerachiah, and with him 200 males. Of the descendants of Shechaniah, the son of Yaatziel, and with him 300 males. Of the descendants of Adon, Ev the son of Jonathan, and with him 50 males. Of the descendants of Elam, Yeshua the son of Attaliah, and with him 70 males. Of the descendants of Shphatjar, Zevadiah the son of Michael, and with him 80 males. Of the descendants of Joab, Obadiah the son of Yechiel, and with him 218 males. Of the descendants of Shlomit, the son of Josephiah, and with him 160 males. Of the descendants of Bevi, Zechariah the son of Bevi, and with him 28 males. Of the descendants of Azgad, Jochanan the son of Har-Katan, and with him 110 males. Of the descendants of Adonikam, the younger ones, whose names were Eliphalet, Yeiel and Shemaiah, and with them 60 males, and of the descendants of Bigvai, Utai and Zaccur, and with them 70 males. Acquiring of the Levites for the temple. I assembled them by the river that runs to Ahava, and we camped there 3 days. I reviewed the people and the Kohanim, but found no Levites there. So I sent for Eliezer, Ariel, Shemaiah, Elnatan, Yarib, Elnatan, Natan, Zechariah and Meshullam, who were leaders, and also for Joarib and Elnatan, who were men of discernment. I gave them instructions for Iddo, the leading man in a place called Cassiphia, and told them what to say to Iddo and his brother, who were in charge of Cassiphia, so that they would bring us men to minister in the house of our God. Since the good hand of our God was on us, they brought us Ishsekel from the descendants of Machli the son of Levi, the son of Israel, Shereviah with 18 of his sons and kinsmen. Hashaviah, with Yeshua, from the descendants of Merari, and 20 of his kinsmen and their sons. And from the temple servants, whom David and the princes had assigned to serve the Leviim, 200 temple servants, all recorded by name. Ezra proclaims a fast. Then, there at the Ahava river, I proclaimed a fast, so that we could humble ourselves before our God and ask a safe journey of him for ourselves, our little ones and all our possessions. For I would have been ashamed to ask the king for a detachment of soldiers and horsemen to protect us from enemies along the road, since we had said to the king, "The hand of our God is on all who seek him, for good, but his power and fury is against all who abandon him." So we fasted and asked our God for this, and he answered our prayer. The return to Jerusalem is completed. Then I separated 12 of the chief Kohanim, along with Shereviah, Hashaviah and 10 of their kinsmen. I weighed out to them the silver, the gold and the utensils for the house of our God contributed by the king, his counselors, his princes and all Israel present there. I weighed out and handed over to them 21½ tons of silver, 3⅓ tons of silver articles, 3⅓ tons of gold. 20 gold bowls weighing 21 pounds, and 2 vessels of fine burnished bronze as precious as gold. Then I told them, "You are consecrated to Adonai, the articles are holy, and the silver and gold are a voluntary offering for Adonai, the God of your ancestors. Guard them carefully, until you weigh them before the chief Kohanim and Levites and the leaders of the fathers' clans in Jerusalem, in the rooms of the house of Adonai." So the Kohanim and Levites received the consignment of silver and gold and the articles to bring to Jerusalem, to the house of our God. On the 12th day of the first month, we left the Ahava River to go to Jerusalem. The hand of our God was on us, and he protected us from enemies and surprise attacks along the road. In time, we arrived at Jerusalem, where we rested for 3 days. On the 4th day, the silver, gold and articles were weighed in the house of our God and handed over to Meremoth the son of Uriah the Cohen. With him was Eleazar the son of Pinchas, and with them were Jozabad the son of Yeshua and Noajah the son of Binnui, who were Levites. The entire consignment was numbered and weighed, and at the same time the total weight was recorded. The exiles who had returned from captivity offered burnt offerings to the God of Israel, 12 young bulls for all Israel, 96 rams, 77 lambs, and 12 male goats as a sin offering. All this was a burnt offering for Adonai. They also delivered the king's orders to the king's viceroys and governors beyond the Euphrates River, and these gave their support to the people and to the house of God.